Hey everyone, my name's Michaela. I'm here with Isaac, and we're going to be talking about what it's like to be physics majors today. Isaac, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Isaac Mercier. I'm a physics student here at the University of Guelph. I just finished second year and I'm going into third year. I'm currently doing a research project under Dr. John Dutcher, and I'm having a great time so far.
Yeah, so do you want to tell us what it's like, what kind of classes do you take as a physics major?
It varies, you know. Sometimes you can learn something that has to do with magnets, electricity and magnetism, and then your next class is spending 3 hours trying to solve the issue about a ladder falling off a wall or many things like that.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah.
Oh, that's painful. How did you find the transition from high school to first year physics? So you loved first year physics.
Yeah.
What was that like, starting university?
It was a lot. It was intense, but I followed the advice of this one lady at the McDonald's drive-thru. Don't take your foot off the gas pedal and just kind of plow through everything. First year is always an adjustment, and that's when you really develop your work ethic if you don't already have one. If you do, then you're gonna put it to the test to see how you can really manage your time and stuff. And yeah, it's kind of an overall feeling of, you don't really know how to describe it unless you've been through it. But the second the semester starts, you get that feeling. And then the second year, you learn to live with that feeling and just kind of build off of
You're getting better, too.
Yeah, comfortable, better. But the courses are getting a little harder as well, so you're still put to the test. But now you get to apply all the things you've developed in first year.
Mm-hmm. So in high school, you always knew you wanted to go into physics? So what was that sort of like? What did you apply to?
I was always good at science and always curious, and I kind of connected with my physics prof a lot. And I just liked the idea of just physics, how it could, you can learn one lab that you're like, okay, what does this represent? It doesn't seem to apply much, but that same concept applies to another concept you would have never thought of, or like how pendulum motion, like simple harmonic motion, can apply to so many other contexts with springs and so many
Such a
things.
Widespread model. I feel like everything you're modeling, basically, you're modeling things as a harmonic oscillator. If you could give yourself a piece of advice to your first year self, what would you say?
Try to find someone, collaborate, because it wasn't until the very end of first year that I started like working with other people, and then as soon as that happened, everything, it was like a switch. To-do list that used to feel like 1,000 kilograms on your head just suddenly went away. Just saying it out loud what you have to do, and knowing that other people are going through the same things. Yes, you could make it on your own, but it won't be as much of a breeze, and the experience might not be the same. And especially with physics, when you're solving a problem, everybody has a different approach, and then working with different people, you get to see different ways people think.
Oh, for sure.
And then maybe you have a certain question, you know to ask certain people about certain questions because the way they think on it. So I think what's really important is, talk to your profs. If you have a cool idea about something in your class or a certain problem or just anything, share it with them, because or else they won't know who you are as a person. That's the best way for them to kind of get inside your mind, is seeing what your ideas are, and then they might think, okay, this kid has potential and I want to help him out and stuff. But if you're not making those connections, you'll just be a number in the class or just a student.
Oh, definitely. In my experience, whenever I went to talk to a professor, either about their own research or about some question I had, they love seeing the passion, they love seeing the curiosity, and they love speaking to their students. At least here at Guelph, especially. So did you apply to only physics programs, or did you apply to, why did you pick Guelph?
The food. No, okay.
Number one food university. That's come up in a couple interviews.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I applied at pretty much every university around here: Waterloo, Laurier, McMaster, all for physics. Because originally I wanted to be a doctor, and I found out you had to do an undergrad for that, so I picked physics, and yeah, here I am, and I don't want to be a doctor anymore. But I picked Guelph. I took a tour. I love the campus.
So pretty.
The idea of the food being high quality to me was kind of important.
So do you know what you want to do after your undergrad? This is the dreaded question. What are you looking for in your career? You also don't have to know yet.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. If I could make it as a prof and be happy doing that, I would love to do that. But I'm just kind of gonna see where it takes me and push as far as I can. I think if you put in the hard work and you have good connections, you have people looking out for you, you shouldn't really be too worried.
Yeah.
As long as you're actually like providing what you're promising and stuff.
Thanks so much, everyone, for listening, and thank you, Isaac, for coming to take some time to talk to us. If you think of more questions, leave us a comment and we can film more videos.